Like the what it do, sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do, had to make a move, till I got a move.
If this content is entertaining or informative and helped you in any way, or if you have a video topic request about absolutely anything, send a donation to the Cash App or follow me on social media. Peace. Hey, it's Nate Almighty. Do me a favor. Before you watch the rest of this video, go ahead, hit that bell, man. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Alright, look, y'all. What's up, man? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. I want to talk to y'all about the time where I shot my friend by mistake in my mother's house. By mistake, but in my mother's house while my mother was there. And at the same time, I was freshly released from prison. And I was like on my 4th month of parole with like a whole nother like 8 months left. So I was risking a violation, which I ended up doing anyway, but not just a violation, but like a whole charge, like a whole like murder charge. All right, so look, this was a parole night. Well, obviously it was a parole night because I was on parole, but it was like a slow night. Like I ain't have no sex lined up. My girl's mom was sick, so my main, you know what I'm saying, vagina sauce, she was, you know, at home tending to her mom and stuff like that. I'm just in the crib chilling. Now, while I'm in the crib, my boy comes over. Not gonna say the name of my boy because that's too specific. But my boy comes over. Now, while we in the house, he's asking to see a gun that he knew that I had. This was a revolver. Now, this particular revolver was jammed. And I'm not the super duper like gun expert guy. Like I'm familiar with a couple revolvers. I'm familiar with the 9. I had a Marsboro before that I used to keep in a baseball bag. I'm familiar with the P89. I'm familiar with a couple Rugers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not the dude that knows how to break apart and reassemble pistols. I'm not the dude that knows how to clean a gun, you know what I'm saying? Like where I come from, it ain't like too many dudes that know how to do that. It's just we use it, we get rid of it, we sell it, we buy it. It's as simple as that, right? So, anyway, he asked about the gun. I remember explaining to him that the gun is like really jammed. Like I wasted my money on it for no reason. Like, it's bullets in there. It's one that I can't get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like a messy situation. I had no business even having any dealings with guns, touching guns at all. But I'm a person who I always feel like, in case of emergency, every home needs to have at least one pistol in it, period. You even got one bullet, you know what I'm saying? Like, one bullet to the head could mean life or death for somebody else, you know what I'm saying, who's really trying to save their own life. Now, I'd also remember that before I even let him see the gun, I had mentioned to him that I had tested the gun off twice by pointing it out my window, shooting it twice, and the bullet never came out, right? It was like really, really jammed. Don't ask me why I was shooting the gun outside my mother's house. I mean, I was inside my mother's house, outside the window when she wasn't there. That's just something that we used to do. Test guns out, see how it sounds, or see how it feels, see what the kickback gonna be on it. We just grew up like that, testing out guns at the top of the roof, daytime or nighttime. Preferably nighttime so the police won't catch you, or during the daytime or nighttime outside of your window. Now, we also used to play a game. Now, the game was, and any dude who is from the hood, you might know what I'm talking about. Whereas guys in the hood, we had this game where we'll point the gun at our friends and act like we're gonna shoot them. Now this is very dangerous, and there's been times in the past where people have killed their friends by mistake doing things like this, or like playing Russian roulette, or you know what I mean. I remember another time where like a friend of mine was playing like he was gonna shoot another friend of mine's, and the trigger was real like light, you know what I'm saying? So the gun ended up going off, and it goes right past my friend's face, and it goes through the wall, you know what I'm saying? And I remember a whole nother time in my building where a friend was playing with another friend, and the bullet ended up going off and going through the floor on the staircase, and then going through somebody's apartment underneath, you know what I'm saying? So these things happen. But I remember while I'm about to pass the gun to my friend, that just the other day he was playing with me the same way, acting like he was gonna shoot me. So I get the gun, I'm like, hey, yo, you remember? You remember? What's that shit you was talking about the other day? Black nigga what? Huh? T-Pain what? Right? So he's saying back, he like, yo, bro, we not playing today. Like something bad gonna happen. Like, stop playing, bro. Like, you especially stop playing, mister. I don't know nothing about guns, you always like to say. I'm like, all right, you right. Now, mistakenly so, while I'm passing him the gun, I don't know why, but, well, I do know why. I obviously wasn't gripping the gun tight enough. I end up dropping the gun. Now, the gun drops and a shot goes off, mad loud. Pop, right? Immediately, we both check ourselves to see if we got shot. I didn't get shot. I look at my man's, I see the web part of his hand is bleeding. And then I look at him, it looked like the left side of his neck is bleeding as well. So now I'm scared as shit. I'm like, oh shit, yo bro, your neck bleeding. He like, what? Oh shit, it's leaking at this point. Like, it's leaking onto the floor. And I see behind him, I see a hole in the wall. And slightly above his head was like the hole in the wall, right? So he goes to the bathroom. Mind you, at the same time, my mom is in the house. Ironically, my mother does not hear the gunshot because at this current point in time, she smacked off the Alexi. Smacked, she drunk. It's a weekend, you know what I'm saying? So she like to get drunk on the weekends. She smacked, even though her door is open, and to pass her, you gotta pass her room to get to the bathroom. My friend, who she's familiar with, so it wasn't no shock that she seen him walking around. As he leaving the bathroom and as he leaving my room and going into the bathroom, I hear her saying hi to him. She not noticing that he's shot. Only because she's drunk for one, and for two, she blasting her music real loud. She used to do that shit every weekend. Don't care what time of day or night it is, no matter how I feel. If I got company or if I'm trying to sleep, she don't care. She say, hey nigga, you don't like it, you can always leave, get your own apartment. And I was dumb broke at the time, so what was I gonna do? Nothing. So while she's singing Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it mean to me, R-E-S-P-C-T, right? She's singing the shit at the top of her lungs. I'm in the bathroom, but first I'm in my room cleaning up the blood, and in my head I'm like, yo, my man's is about to die. I'm about to go to jail for the rest of my life. I'm on parole. How the hell am I gonna explain this? That I shot my friend by mistake in my mother's house. How am I gonna explain this? I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. And I only been home 3-4 months. It's over for me. It's over for me. Then I go in the bathroom. I'm mopping up the blood on the floor in the bathroom. And bro looking at his wound, he like, yo bro, we good. It's just a flesh wound. It grazed my collarbone. My collarbone is burning right now. Right? I'm like, oh yes, we lucky. More so, even though I'm glad my mans was not gonna die, I'm more happy for myself because I'm like, I'm not going to jail because I killed my friend by mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like think about somebody really going to jail for killing a friend by mistake. Like, that's like crazy. Like, how do you explain that to somebody's mother? So bro gets some tissue. He put some tissue over the wound or whatever. I put tape over the shit. You know what I'm saying? We get in bro car. Bro hand, his main hand was his right hand, but his left hand had the bullet wound in it. So we let that leak out a little bit, but it was not leak out, but we let that bleed a little bit. Then we cleaned that up and we got in bro car. I got in the car with him in case he was gonna like lose blood and maybe faint, and I was gonna have to take the wheel over. But we made it. Instead of going to the hospital, because you know we street niggas, people get shot, you don't call police. You know what I'm saying? That's when shit get tricky. He went to his mother's house. His mother is a woman who, you know, she had got a life together, but she was from the street, so this was a familiar situation to her. We had to explain to her that we ain't getting a shootout because she thought that we had gotten into a shootout and we was trying to hide what happened, you know what I'm saying? Because she would like to know. But we explained to her that no, it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I remember her joking with me like, so, you trying to kill my son? You know what I'm saying? Joking shit like that. But then she patched bro up, and that was the end of it. And luckily, after that, me and my friends, we didn't play the gun thing like that no more. maybe like occasionally since then, but really we don't really do that no more. And luckily my friend didn't try to get me back by like capping me in the leg, trying to get me a flesh wound back, you know what I'm saying? But that's the story how I literally shot my friend by mistake, almost killed my friend in my mama's house while my mama was there, while I was on parole. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.